All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful like Akim, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, giving all diligence to make your calling and election sure, as well as hastening the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right. So we in 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, as it's been coined that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, by the head Elder Apostle Tahar of Great Millstone. Okay. The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble is a very serious title. And we still got about 5 months left in this year. You know, we just got into July, and July is damn near over with already, man. The time is just flying. You know, it's just flying. You know, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, we coming out of these summer months, which is, you know, Jake being that spirit of mirth, and we heading into the fall, okay? Autumn, you know what I'm saying, which personally, my favorite month, you know, the fall and the winter. Because just in the fall and the winter, man, I feel like as a man, it just brings the best out of you, you know, when you're enduring trials and, you know, I like the fall and the winter, man, you know. But as we enter into these fall and winter months, you know, we headed into August, which is going to be the last month of you know, this warm weather. Ain't no telling what Esau got planned, man. You know, you got the election, what the prophets call the selection, because we know that presidents are selected and not elected. All right, but we headed into the election, and what do you have just happened, man? You just had Joe Biden pretty much drop out of the presidential race. So it's looking like, and they're saying that Kamala Harris is his nominee. Okay, which she is the vice president. Which just saying it, man, just don't even fucking sound right. Just saying that she's the vice president, you know, verbally speaking, it doesn't sound right. You know, we know these women are supposed to be in any positions of authority over men, but the Lord created a new thing in the earth. Nevertheless, you know, what'll happen is if they have Kamala Harris run against, which this is all set up, man. This is all set up, man. You know, when Trump was president, his first term, man, I'm talking about every day in the news, they talked about this guy. He's a racist. They were teaching people what to think about him, whatever. Now they didn't flip the switch. He had an attempted assassination, and now he's America's sweetheart. You know, everybody who thought he was racist or whatever the case is, because they were just listening to the news, which just go to show you how fickle and double-minded these people are, man. You know, they just sway with the wind. They go whatever direction the wind goes. So everybody who was saying that this guy was racist and, you know, etc., now they're on his bandwagon. Okay, so what's going to happen is they got this lady, Kamala Harris, who they're nominating to run against him. And these fucking women, man, they're going to get out and vote for her. You know, for the first female president, and she going to be black, potentially. Hey, man, these women are going to get out there and vote for him. And vote for her, and guess what, man? That's one of two things that are gonna happen, man. All right, you got I could see 3 different scenarios playing out. You know, these women get out here and vote for Kamala Harris, you know, because these women outnumber the men, right? And they swing it that way, and then they just put all the fault on her for the coming collapse of America, or Trump gets in office. And we know Trump is hot-tempered. We know Putin is hot-tempered. You know, or Putin has been making threats. Putin was not as disrespectful toward America when Trump was in office as he was when Biden was in office. You know, he was very respectful to Donald Trump, you know, when Donald Trump was in office. Now, I could see Putin and Trump beefing, which will escalate world war, because Trump is not really, Trump's all about showing force and power, man. All right, he's in that spirit of, hey, man, America, we running shit. Anybody get in the way, we're going to step on you. Trump is in that spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I could see that happen. Or two, a second thing is before the election even happens, they could declare a state of emergency, man, and just shut this shit down, and Biden stays president, you know? So anyway, the Lord's will is going to be done, man. According to the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, the Holy Scriptures, America is going to be destroyed by way of ICBM nuclear missiles in World War III, and Esau Edom is going to implement the Mark of the Beast. Before that happens, Esau Edom is going to implement the MOTB, which is the RFID microchip. Okay, the scriptures tell you in Revelations 13 that he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. The right hand is referring to that RFID microchip that's about the size of a grain of rice. Okay, everybody in Sweden damn near has it. Okay, the forehead is referring to Elon Musk's Neuralink technology. Okay, which they're accusing that rapper Lil Durk of having. I just saw that, Whack 100. But anyway, man, so nevertheless, man, the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is gonna come to pass. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they put that black woman up in there, so-called black woman, because we know she's not a Jake. You know, her father don't go back to Jake, but she looks like one. You know, so I could see them putting her in office and then running their schemes and their plans through her, right? And this country's gonna go to hell if they do that shit, man. It's gonna fall quick, man, because these damn redneck hillbillies out here, man, they not having that shit. They not having it, man. It's gonna be hell to pay in America, man. If let's say she gets in office over Trump, man, they gonna lose their shit, man. It's over with. It's over with. Oh, America got a female president. And you know what? It kind of makes sense when you consider it. You know, it kind of makes sense, man. This country is weak as hell. It's under the vibration of homosexuality, and it's in that Sodom and Gomorrah spirit. Hey, man, why not go ahead and just go on and make the next president a fucking woman, man? A so-called black woman at that. Shit, why not, man? All right. It's just crazy, man. But this is very entertaining, man. And we actually living through prophecy. We watching it all come to pass. We are watching it all happen so fast, man. You know, and it's gonna be interesting to see how the rest of the year plays out through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Check this out.
Brief conversation with Frank Biden, one of President Biden's two younger brothers. And here's what he told us. He said, "I'm incredibly proud of my brother. Selfishly, I will have him back to enjoy whatever time."
Oh, come on, man.
CBS News had a brief conversation. CBS News had a brief conversation with Frank Biden, one of President Biden's two younger brothers. And here's what he told us. He said, "I'm incredibly proud of my brother. Selfishly, I will have him back to enjoy whatever time we have left. He is a genuine hero. Country over self." It sounds corny in our cynical political environment, but he nor I are cynical. The goal remains the same: defeat Trump and continue the work that Joe has done. My hope is that our party. CBS News had a brief conversation with Frank. Our party rallies around this heroic act. We asked him whether he feels that his brother's overall health and vitality played a major role in this decision, and he says, "In my humble opinion, absolutely." So a member of the president's family now confirming that the president's health was indeed a major factor in this decision, and calling his brother a hero for making the decision to pass the torch to Kamala Harris. Our party.
So, yeah, man, you about to have an influx of celebrities come out, man, and get on the Kamala Harris bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, man. You're going to have your Beyonce's, your Jay-Z's. man, you know what I'm saying, standing behind this woman, you know, and they could sway Jake easily, man. They could easily shift shit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who knows, man, if you worked on any of these jobs out here in Babylon, man, you know how it feels to have a black woman as a supervisor or your manager or whatever the case is. It's fucking annoying. Okay? They don't know how to keep things professional. They do things according to their emotions and shit. Okay? All their decisions are made based on how they feel. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, man, that's you know, women in general do that, but the black woman, the so-called black woman, is the worst at it, man. That's the last person you want fucking ruling over you, man. You know, calling shots and making decisions and shit. So, we're gonna see what Esau got up his sleeves, man. But it would make perfect sense, man. You know, Eve and the serpent teaming up one last time, man. One last time. So, if that's the case, then we know that these women have truly ruled. They have truly had their reign, okay, alongside Esau, Edom. All right.
Where's your parents?
Little nigger.
Hey, are they allowed to let these little nigglets make threats? The nigglets are making threats. Can you arrest the nigglets? Please arrest the nigglets.
Well, they have to.
Hey, stop making threats.
They have to accompany the nigglets through town. Everybody.
Future engineers. Future.
All right, so in this video here, man, you got these damn coward-ass Edomite men who were taunting some young look like Southern Kingdom or Jakes. You know, if I had to guess the age range, I say anywhere from about 9 to about 13, man, maybe 14. You know, and they're taunting them and calling them nigglets and niggers and stuff like that, you know. And the thing about the so-called white man, he don't understand, man, that this is it for him, man. They're holding on to it. Trump is their last little hope. And they don't understand that this nigga, this guy Trump, man, they don't understand that America's done, man. Okay, so they're thinking that, especially with Biden dropping out of the race, they're thinking like, oh, it's for sure Trump's getting back in there, and we're for sure about to be riding high again. But you're for sure about to get your ass nuked, and you're about to sit upon the ground in the dust. Okay, pursuant to Isaiah 47. All right, so you got another thing coming, but if you look at the spirit of these Edomites out here, man, they're extremely proud. And I know because I live around them. Okay, unwillingly, but I live around them. I'm surrounded by them, man. You know, and they hate Jake. All right, and even if they go out of their way to try to be nice to you, they're reluctant to do that. Okay. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man, to see these devils get their fucking bubble burst. All right, you know, it's definitely gonna be race wars and sedition out here in these streets, man. Okay, especially if this Edomite don't get his way. Hey man, he on his last straw. These Edomites, man, they're already on their last straw, man. They've had it up to here. Oh, man. They've had it. They're fed up. They're pissed off. Man, they lost the country that they stole. You know what I'm saying? But they got a whole... Man, listen, man. They got slavery coming for them. They don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures talk about how they think... I believe it's in the book of Psalms. But the scriptures talk about how they think that their houses shall continue to from generation to generation. So they don't think they're going down no time soon. They can't see it. Which is going to be the biggest I told you so ever. You know what I'm saying? And then to turn around and be reborn into the kingdom of heaven. And who's gonna be reigning over you. The same little boy who you called a niglet. And you were laughing, man. They were fucking laughing, man. Talk about getting pure joy out of that. But let a group of grown men who happen to be Jake, let that have been some grown men, you know, they would have been fucking quiet, man, because they're cowards, man. And another thing about the Edomite man, the self-proclaimed white man, hey, he's only tough when he's in a group. Okay, you catch any one of them alone, man, and they're fucking timid. You know, and like you get out the car to go into the grocery store, and you, or the gas station, whatever the case is, and you and another Edomite are headed toward the door. You know, this devil, man, you know, you beat him to the door. He's kind of timid as he walks past you. You know, you grab the door, you open it up. It's like, what's up with you, man? Go in the store. You know, so they're not all that tough, man. All right, without their guns and without being in a group. Okay, and they're getting ready to find that out. Okay, so hey, man, even though the Lord's gonna allow these devils, man, to have their way with you so-called Black, Latinos, Seminole, and Natives, he's going to use them as a sword. A lot of them are going to take L's too, man. Okay, they're going to take just as many L's, you know. So, yeah, man. You know, and they're outwardly going to be showing their horns, man. They've been having to hide it, man, for so long, okay? They've been having to walk around calling you buddy and shit. Like, hey, buddy. They really want to call you nigger. They don't want to talk to you, man. And that's something Jake need to get out there, get in their head. Like, hey, listen, man, these Edomites, they're just tolerating you, okay? They're just tolerating you. They don't want to be bothered with you. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I realized, you know, living out here amongst Edomites is these Edomite women, man, they can't stand the Edomite, man. You know, any Edomite woman I deal with, I say, I ask, man, I straight up just ask, like, why you don't fuck with white men? And they be telling me all type of scenarios. And one of the main things, that these Edomite women tell me about the so-called white man is that, man, they don't like his fucking hygiene, man. He's filthy. All right, they don't shower, they stink. You know what I'm saying? They want Jake, man. They know Jake. Keep it clean, man. We shower, whatever, throw our smell good on. You know what I'm saying? We got that swagger to us, man. We are the salt of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Among other things that they tell me why they don't, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to be with so-called white men, okay? Which is also scriptural. You know what I'm saying? So these devils, man, they losing, they lost, they're hurt. And they got these little Jake kids. You got these little Jake kids. See, a long time ago, man, they would have just hung them damn kids up on trees, man, and lit them on fire, you know? But now you got Jake, man, in these last days, man, able to just say whatever the fuck they want to your face. And if those kids, I would dare to say that if the police wasn't there, those kids would have approached them Jakes, man. I mean them Edomites. Those kids would have walked up to those Edomites, man. You know, and tried to, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, listen, man. We know what time it is. We definitely know what time it is. All right. This is Joe Biden. This is the statement he put out. It says, Joe Biden has officially endorsed Kamala Harris to become the Democratic presidential candidate. My fellow Democrats, I have decided not to accept the nomination and to focus all my energies on my duties as president for the remainder of my term. My very first decision as the party nominee in 2020 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president. And it's been the best decision I've made. Today, I want to offer my full support and endorsement for Kamala to be the nominee of our party this year. Democrats, it's time to come together and beat Trump. Let's do this. This nigga talk about beating Trump instead of what he could do for the country, man. All right. So we're going to see what happened. We already talked about that. Joe Biden has dropped out of presidential race. That was his excuse, whatever. Yeah, man. So hey, listen, man. We in that time, and there's gonna be some type of chaos or destruction that's gonna take place, uprising that's gonna take place by the end of this year, and we're heading into the winter months. So it's gonna be bad, man. And so the scriptures talk about praying always that you be accounted worthy to escape these things that are coming upon the earth. Being circumspect. You keep your head on a swivel, man, and stand locked into the spirit, knowing what's going on. Because when you know what's going on, you move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So we want to be doing things that are pleasing unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, to the best of our abilities, according to whatever situation you may be in. And, praying that the Lord will have mercy upon us in these last days. He definitely has had mercy upon us. So yeah, man, just a quick commentary on current news. Lord's will, this video was edifying or informative. Shalom.